from you. What do you think of La'el Collins, and should the Jets sign him?
Yeah, I mean, I don't look at him as a cure-all, but he's absolutely the best option. As if you're going to bring a guy in, I mean, I don't think there's another guy that's really going to give you what he can. I would love to see them bring him in. I mean, we have 𝐒𝐿𝐫𝐞𝐞𝐳. We obviously Max Mitchell looked pretty good. We still have Billy Turner on deck, but Carter Warren's just coming off of injury. Yeah, we don't even know what he is, being a late round pick rookie. So I think if you can grab La'el Collins and get him in here right now, I say why not? Because Becton was on his ass twice in that game, freaking everybody out. So, we lose him. Why are my windows fogging? We lose him, and it's like
You're
we're
full
down
of
to
hot
Billy
air.
Turner. Yeah, maybe that right. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Why are my windows fogging? Blah. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think it would be a great move, especially at this point in the season, being able to grab him. I mean, he was injured. Wasn't he the guy that he kind of had issues with our offensive line coach, right? They don't particularly like each other.
Are you talking about? Well, Taylor Lewan was the one.
Yeah.
Luan, that's what it was. I'm like, yeah, right. There it is, not La'el. So yeah, I mean, I think it would be smart. Cover your ass and not have to rely on, in 3 weeks we're looking at Max Mitchell and 𝐒𝐿𝐫𝐞𝐞𝐳 out there. I'd much rather have a guy like Collins on deck. So I think it's a good move. Go ahead and do it.
And just so you guys know out in the chat, La'el Collins, over the last few years, his average cap hit is about $4 million or so. And the Jets are sitting at $8 million in salary cap space. So the money is there to bring him in if the Jets want to. Matt, how do you feel about La'el Collins, one way or the other?
Yeah, I am definitely happy that they had him for a visit and workout. He's someone who has a ton of starting experience. I know he wasn't fantastic for Cincinnati this past year. Penalties are a problem too with his game. If you look up year over year, the amount of penalties he has in a season is
I think he had
a little
10
bit
last year or 2 years ago. It was a lot.
He had. I'm pretty sure it was 8 last year, but he's someone who racks up penalties. But he's someone I'm not saying you go into the year and like, oh my God, yes, we got La'el Collins, we're going to be perfectly fine. But if you lose a right tackle in the middle of your season and you need one in a pinch, it doesn't hurt to add, a veteran like that. I kind of hope it would just be so much easier if Max Mitchell can just hold down the fort for the rest of the year. I think that's their best case scenario, but I'm absolutely not opposed to adding insurance in case he can't.
Yeah, and I like bringing him in now if you can, because you'll get the week leading up to Philly, and then you go into the bye week and you get the, obviously the 2 week kind of stretch there to get him up to speed.